Quantum theory says it's impossible to know both the position of a body and its momentum at the same time. The more you know about where a body is, the less you know about where it's going, and vice versa. In quantum theory, the entirety of the quantum world is merely a series of probabilities. The very act of observing bodies within it seals the outcome. You can never really know anything. As with quantum theory, observing Wonder Valley sealed it as what it is for me. The Wonder Valley I found was shaped as much as anything but by what I came looking for, by my state of mind when I arrived. I came looking for an end-of-the-line place, the bottom of a vortex with those shaken loose from society rolled, spiraling downward. A place where once you were here, if you had no one to throw you a rope, you might never climb out. My Wonder Valley terrified me, as staring from the rim into an abyss does. I felt compelled to shine a light down into it, and what it revealed was not a pit at all, but a unique and varied community, a microcosm of the American society at large. I found a desert Galapagos where, for a time, I got to play as Darwin. If you drive out this way, however, you won't find the place I found, the place I came to know. Your act of looking will seal a different place for you, different by a quantum leap. Thank you. Appreciate you guys coming. I noticed that you guys have noticed me reading from a piece of paper and not a book. I wrote a book. I have an entire manuscript, 300 pages of Wonder Valley, my experience in Wonder Valley, and a lot of profiles of different people that I've met out here. But I made a very fundamental mistake early in the process that has caused me some setbacks. I finished the book in 2013. By finishing the book, I didn't complete it. I knew it wasn't done, and I wanted to find a publisher, get an editor that would help me kind of get it that extra mile. I sent it out to agents, literary agents, which is what you do. You send a query, they read it, they like it, they say, I'll represent you. And I got 3 offers right away. One happened to be a very famous agent. She was the one that brought David Foster Wallace to the world. And a couple, 2 very prestigious people. 2 of them said, this is great, now start over. Start writing from the beginning. This isn't the book you want to get out there. This is the writing's good. Let's work together, and in a year or 2, we'll have a book that we can get out there, and we'll get you on the bestseller list. The 3rd agent said, I love this. I love it like it is. I get it. She was a person from the desert. She'd grown up in the States, and she understood what I was trying to do, and which was trying to create a book that looked physically like Wonder Valley. I wanted each story to be like a cabin, isolated cabin. And I was kind of basing it, mistake number 2, on a book that was published in 1919 called Winesburg, Ohio. I don't know if you guys read it in high school or college. It's a novel in stories about this community, and he delves into each person, goes house to house in each person's life and tells their story. One thing you don't do is you don't send an incomplete manuscript out to agents, and the other thing you don't do is base a book on something 100 years old. But my agent sent it out anyway. So for 2 years it was out, read by various editors at various publishing houses. It got really great feedback with the note that this is cool, it's not done. And I knew it wasn't done. It was rejected by 24 editors. Simultaneous to this, I got an offer from NBC Universal to do a television show based in Wonder Valley. And that negotiation was concurrent with this. At the time when the last editor said, and my agent said, you need to start over, rethink this.